teens woke up the neighbors. Interior crocodile alligator.
What's up?
وقت سريع، دقائق تاريخية، ابتسامة عريضة، فوز ساحق.
And players have got to stop signing for Chelsea. Sign a 4-year deal at a proper club and back yourself to do well. It's not a young and exciting team. They've signed Neto a week ago. Where's he going to play when you've already got Cole Palmer?
Neto in the middle, spins, shoots!
So where would you play Enzo Fernandez, £100 million player?
Neto's cut back straight for Enzo Fernandez!
Where's he going to get changed at the training ground? I'm deadly serious. Where do you play Nkunku?
It's going to be a Nkunku!
Well, you know what? Forget Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea. Welcome to Stamford Bridge. Let's win today.
Welcome. And welcome to the show. I am your host, Joey Wobbs, and that is Mr. Link. And welcome to the show after the Derby, son. Welcome to the show after the Derby. You know what it is?
No fucking Derby.
We're going to talk about it. We are going to freaking talk about it. And yes, it's his time. Mr. Chest it's his time. It's his time to talk. We're gonna give him the floor sometime today. But not right now. Not right now.
That's fine.
Not right now, Link. Not right now.
You know. You do you, brother. You do. I'm gonna say what up to the people. I'm gonna say what up to the people that came to see your boy. I'm gonna say, yo, smash a like, subscribe if you haven't. Joey's about to say a whole lot of nonsense, but you know, I'm just happy to be here. So Joey's gonna do what he's gonna do.
Mr. Balance ain't the issue. Thank you, Ator. Thank you, Mr. Balance ain't the issue.
Yo, you know, I just wanted to say what up to the people. I'm gonna let Joey do his thing. Pause.
This is what you get, dog. This is the time. This is my time. I don't give a fuck. We fucking have had multiple losses in a row. This is my time. My fucking time. Yeah. Big up catch every single time, son. Yo, Rico, you know what it is, son. You know what it is, Rico. You know what it is, Rico. You know what it is. Phineas knows too. He said you ain't happy nothing 2 weeks of talking this. Exactly, sir. Exactly. Now I'm letting the chat go first. You don't get to go. I get to go before you. The chat goes first, though. The chat goes first. Make sure you smashing the like button. Make sure you smash the like button. Hold that. Yo, chat, make sure you guys let Link know how much you need to hold this one, son. Yo, make sure y'all let Link know how much you need to hold this one, son. That Link pack hitting right now. Let me roll up real quick. Let me roll up real quick. I already had it grinded. Like the first chat of the. Let me throw the first chat up. See, my boy, Mr. HD knows what I'm doing, son. He knows what I'm doing. Yo, please continue the link. Virgil Van Twerk, Virgil Van Spice, Virgil Van Spice.
I want everyone to know I keep receipts. That's all I'm gonna say. Continue.
Nah. Everyone keep on talking. He ain't gonna do shit. He ain't gonna do shit. Fucking Rico, tell him, son. What's the number to VVD? He was doing the 2-step to the right, son. Thank you, Rico. Virgil Van Disney Spice. Okay. How made Achimpong and Badia Shield look like Rio and Vidic? What was Isak doing? Ketch said the season's over. Send me the trophy. Ketch said, "See, the season's over. Like season's over."
Yep,
the Coppish guys were so
Arsenal got it in the bag, brother.
The Coppish guys are were way too ridiculously like overblowing that shit afterwards. They were overblowing that shit afterwards. So I got season's over, guys.
Nah, you got it. You got it. That's why. Chat. Let's go.
Over, guys.
Keep it coming, chat. Pause. I love it. I feed off this type of energy. I need this.
Yo, Mo, get your licks. Mo, get your licks, son.
Get your licks.
It's a link's turn to get hit.
Chat, you can.
Chat, I need y'all to get your licks in. I'm rolling up. I need y'all to get your licks in, and then I'll go.
And I'll be back on camera shortly. I ain't ducking the smoke.
Oh, I know you're not ducking. You never duck.
That's for the chat. That's for the chat. Come on. Bring the energy. I want to hear all the chat that y'all been waiting
Chat, what
to
we
say.
saying, son?
I need all y'all.
Chat, I need more, bro. I'm rolling up.
To come out the closet, pause. Come out of the little cracks you've been hiding in, and I need you to talk your chest now.
Please and thank you. Bring that chest, son. Bring that chest, son. I got some videos for you, bro. I got some videos for you.
All the clips.
I got some videos for you. I saved some over the week. He ain't running. 116-pound million lawn for a lawnmower, bro. The slot drop. The slut special. Arn lost 3. Alexander Insect. We're world champions. How could we be hiding? Hey, we don't hide, Phineas. You know that. Especially me. I don't hide from nobody. You know that. I'm always there every time we lose. Every time we win, I'm always here. The Howards. General word. Chat, I need more, son. I need more, chat. All right. You know what? First video.
Don't be back, Van Dijk. Don't be back. Press, Van Dijk. Press. Press, Van Dijk. Press Van Dijk. Press Van Dijk. حرام عليك بقى يا اخي والله العظيم ما سايبك ومن يلا يا كابتن.
Why is it not translated Arabic? I got Arabic translation.
Alisson. يا كابتن يورجا. يا كابتن يورجا. يا كابتن يورجا. يا كابتن يورجا.
Oh man, I got more, son. I got more. We'll go wait till later.
Liam.
I got more. Oh. I got more. I got them. Can someone tell me what this man is doing? Can someone tell me what this man's doing? Someone tell me what this man's doing. Wrong answers only, son. Wrong answers only in the chat, son. Wrong answers only. Someone tell me what this man is doing. What is this man defending? Chat. Wrong answers only, son. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only, chat. The judge, I was like, yo, why Jimmy like that, son? Jimmy be wilding as fuck, son. Please, someone. So wrong answers only, son. Wrong answers only. Natalie, he's preparing for carnival. He's preparing for carnival. About to play cricket. What is this man doing?
I just want to know, as a grown man, why are you looking at another grown man's ass? Personally.
Oh, I'm watching the ball striking from my goal.
Yeah.
I'm watching the ball.
If you're watching the ball striking, why? If you're watching the ball striking, why aren't you? Why is Van Dijk in the frame?
What is he doing? What is he doing?
He followed.
Why
Gusto.
is he covering his nuts and turned to the side?
He's following Gusto and got caught out. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's very easy to see. You watch the game.
His golf swing.
You watch the game. Gusto is 2 or 3 meters to his left, and he got caught out by it because he doesn't like to close down players and compromise his back line. I'm sorry. Great goal. Wonderful goal. Gigi got a hand to it. He just hit it so well. Bravo to Caicedo. But I just want to know why everybody's got nicknames about a grown man, with his ass out. He looks stupid, but why are you looking at a grown man's ass? That's all I'm saying. As another grown man, if that's your thing, feel free. To all the people in the chat, I'm an ally.
Why are you so hurt?
I'm not.
You're just looking at a picture.
I'm not. I'm not hurt. I really don't. I really don't want you to think that any of this is coming from a place of hurt. I can't even see what's that. Oh, you got a skirt on. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if that's how you're looking at Van Dijk, then I'm happy for you. More power to you.
It's just a picture, bro.
If that's how you need to look at Van Dijk.
The question is this.
I don't know, Phineas, but it seems like you appreciate it. You appreciate this photo in some way, shape, or another. So I don't.
Very rattled, guys. Very rattled at this.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny is that
15 minutes of
when people aren't good at achieving what they want to achieve on this whole troll thing and whatever, go, he's rattled, and they expect the reaction. I can't.
Nah, bro, we just having fun, and you talking about you trying to get us for being gay just because we got.
I didn't say anything like that. I didn't imply. I didn't imply anything. I didn't imply anything. I just asked questions. We're
bantering. We're having fun.
I just asked questions.
Here we having fun. That's about it.
That's fine.
You sit there, and you will have your turn. I promise.
I asked one question. I got a whole bunch of explanations.
You to sit down, Link. That's all it was. We were waiting for you to sit down. Now I'll actually talk about football. How about that?
We don't even have to talk about football. We can do this
we
whole
obviously
thing.
gonna talk about football. That's what
We
we're
don't
here
have
for.
to. Nah, we don't.
That's
You don't
what
want to
we're
hear
here
about that.
for.
No, they don't want to hear about
What are you
that.
talking about, son?
Nah, keep running the pictures. I wanna laugh too.
Nah, I'll get
I
pictures
wanna
up as
laugh
I
too.
go, bro. Don't worry. As I go,
I
you'll
wanna
get
have fun
more as
too.
I go, bro.
Yeah.
You'll get more as I go, bro. That's all
I
I'm
just
saying.
I just wanted to enjoy the media that was provided to me, and
You
I
get
asked a simple question.
Link. This is my show today, motherfucker. Today
It's
it's
always
normally
your
our
show.
show. Today it's my show, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's my show. Like they say,
Mhm.
you know what? You know what, Link? You know what? You want to do that? Yo, send me your best picture. I'm sending my Twitter in the group chat and in the link. Send me your best Van Dyke picture. I want your best Van Dyke picture. We gonna do that.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, we doing that.
Do it.
Yeah, we doing that. Send me your best Van Dyke.
All this energy.
Send me your best Van Dyke picture. All this energy because we won. That's why I got energy. Because we won. What are you gonna do? Because
what?
It's not your balance and it's not you're playing well. It's not either or. It has to be. It can't be either or. It can't be both. It has to be either or. It can't be because the players aren't playing well. It can't be because the balance of the team. You guys can barely get shot on target. But the balance of the team. We had our back two backups at our back line. Then we had to play our full back line. What did you do with it? What did you do with it?
Zero. Can you?
What did we do with it?
Zero. Come on.
You know, here's the thing, right? The one thing I feel like a fucking oracle about this, because I sat here and I said to Hussam, to Mons, to Tom Little on Lewis's channel, I'm like, if this kid Estevao wakes up, y'all motherfuckers in trouble. Because the type of fullbacks you have that can defend him, it's not pretty. And to be honest, he probably should have had one earlier. After watching that shot that he had on Marmadashvili back, Marmadashvili did extremely well to get to that shot. He did extremely well. So, like, to me, I just feel vindicated in so many ways. Like I watch your team play the same fucking team midfield as they did last year. The midfield that won the league last year. And it still didn't look balanced.
Shocker.
There's nobody running in behind. Isak does not look fit.
Oh, shocker.
Gakpo.
Fucking terrible. Continue. Go ahead.
Gakpo. if you picked the wrong winger to sell, let's just put it that way. Because the other one that you sold, he's playing really well over at Bayern. And you want to know why? Because he's a willing fucking runner. Sometimes that's all you have to be in football. He's a willing runner, bro. Nobody stretching the pitch. Everything was compact. Everything was in front of the defender, our 19-year-old defender. Yeah. A few times it got in behind, he did really well. I thought Josh was fantastic. Caicedo. This is the version of Caicedo that this is the Caicedo that I've known for the last year. Okay? The goal just forces you to watch that performance. Okay? People want to look at stats. People don't watch Caicedo. The more and more I realize there's a lot of these pundits around football that haven't been watching Chelsea for the last year. They'll watch them against Manchester United. They'll watch them against Arsenal. They'll watch them against Liverpool, but they don't watch them. They don't watch. They don't watch.
Can you put one of Arthur's 2 comments on stage, please? Continue.
This guy Gakpo, like, he doesn't really do anything outside of ball striking well.
Hey, one question before you go. I want you to give a full assessment of Gakpo. Are you going to go through all the players?
No, I'm going to go through really Gakpo, your midfield, and I don't want to speak about your defense. I don't really.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I just want to know what you were going to leave.
Yeah. That was all I was going to do. And I'm going to do a little bit more of Chelsea,
Continue.
and then I'm going to be done.
Yeah. No, you're good. You won the game. Take your time, brother. Take your time.
So Gakpo, bro, like, if I'm a fullback with marking Gakpo, bro, I would love it. And like, make sure you refresh your screen for me real quick because you're like stuck. Salah's worse than Gakpo, so we're gonna get to Salah here in a second, though. We're gonna get to Salah here in a second.
Who?
We're gonna get to Salah here in a second.
I heard you.
If I'm Gakpo, right? If I'm Gakpo, like you have to change your game. It feels like he has a little bit of, I don't know. It feels almost like a entitlement.
That's one way to look at it.
Like, oh, I won the league. You know what I'm saying? I was on a league-winning team, scored 10, assisted 10 or something like that. I think it was something like that, close to what he did last year. And now I don't have to do the running that I was doing over the last few years. And, like, not to say that he was as willing of a runner than Diaz, but it was the wrong decision. Like, the decision of not having true wingers on both sides. Because the thing is Bayern wanted both. They wanted Gakpo and they wanted Diaz. You could give them either or. I think they wanted Gakpo first before they wanted Diaz.
They did.
So, like in the end, that feels like the wrong decision right now. I know that, like, logistically, it wasn't the right decision back then. Like, when I say logistically, I'm talking, like, monetarily more than likely.
Yeah.
But if you're talking, like, the player profile-wise, it was the wrong decision. Now, what I'm going to speak about with Mo Salah, I wish I could bring up – I would bring up last week's show. Okay? If I'm going to speak about Mo Salah, what I would do is I would bring up last week's show. I'm not going to do that today because you know what I said last week. Mo Salah cannot be effective without box touches. Majority of the time, where was Mo Salah? Ushered out wide. When he was in the box, wasn't good.
Which was my point.
I know. He's not been good. He wasn't good. But this feels like a little bit of goal juju just coming back. Like, all the good goal juju that he had over the last year is fucking coming back.
No, I won't. I won't give him that grace. I won't. Because it's not just a lack of goals.
Let's talk specifically Mo Salah before I get to your midfield.
It's not a lack of goals.
Okay, so what do you think it is?
You can't tell me a thing that Salah is doing well on the pitch right now. You can't. And I'm not being harsh when I say that. Being very frank. Tell me one good thing that Salah has done for us. Tell me one. He got the assist against Newcastle. What has he done since then? He scored a pen. Like, it's one thing to say his positioning is causing him to be further away from the game and he makes less of an impact. But if he's not doing anything good whenever he gets the ball, it does not matter. Right? Like, I don't know what you're going to say on this whole Salah thing, but the biggest example is the Wirtz opportunity that he had. He's in the box. There's no one that's a Liverpool fan or no one usually in the world that looks at Salah and says over the last 7 years that he doesn't make a better opportunity out of what he did in that opportunity. Now, you can say it's because he's wanting a goal and he's on a drought and he's over-eager, but you do not afford that to a multiple-time Premier League Golden Boot winner, a multiple-time Premier League winner, and a player that was up for the Ballon d'Or. You don't. I don't care if it's on his weak foot. I've seen Salah score Puskás nominees on his weak foot. That is unacceptable. That play in itself encapsulates what Salah has been to this team. Regardless of where he is on the field, regardless of the opportunity outside of the Newcastle assist he has failed. He's not, like, I've been joking about this, but I need to see him take 5 clean touches in a row. I haven't seen that this season. And you can't tell me you saw that against Chelsea or that you've seen that at all in the season. His passes aren't good. His shots aren't good. They're either weak or off target. He's taking too long on the ball. He's not taking on his man. When he does get the ball in attacking opportunities, he's taking bad touches. And then when he's not in the attacking phase and we're trying to make opportunities, he tries to input his will on the attack.
There's a lot. Wait. There's a lot that you're saying.
Doing.
There's a lot that you're saying here. Okay.
Well, I'm saying a lot to say Salah has not done anything good for our team. And
yeah, but a lot of that, bro, right? A lot of what I'm saying is like, regardless on what you think of Salah, he has always been a volume shooter. Okay? Like, this is let me get through my entire sentence before you jump on me. Whatever you think of Salah, okay, he's always been a volume shooter. So when you put him in scenarios where where you can reduce his volume, his output gets folded. Okay? Like, it's the truth. It's always been the truth with the kid. He's always been. I think we're the same fucking age. I can't call him a kid, but we've always seen with him as he's always had to be the center of the most volume of shots. Sadio Mane came in. I remember there's like a video of them arguing. Remember that? Like,
yeah, I know that. I sent it back into the chat the other day.
Yeah. That's what it is. Like, he's just furious of Salah just taking too many touches, or holding onto the ball, or not shooting it.
No, he had Salah wide open. Salah was in his eyesight in the passing lane. That was so obvious. And Salah tried to take on 2 men and then ruin the opportunity.
I think it's partly at his age, he needs the football to revolve around him. I'm just being honest. Like, there's a certain point where you can't play team football. You can play football for yourself. You can play football for fucking Egypt, because that's your team. It's just you and Marmouche over there. Your team. But the problem, once again, turns out that you don't really have a backup for him. And until Slot starts trusting Chiesa, that's what you got.
Are you done?
I'm done with Salah.
Okay. I don't want to be done with Salah. I just wanted to respond to Z, because Z is talking to himself right now in the chat. No one is worried about Manchester United, brother. We're not losing to you. I don't care. Like, you can keep trying to do this fake chess thing. You're Manchester United, and you know exactly what that means in 2025. So if you have chess going into this game, I'm happy for you, and I'm glad Chelsea provided that to you. But your club's a joke. Your manager doesn't like his players, and no one then your fan base trusts your manager. So you can accept that and hope for the next week and a half that you get a result.
I need you to turn off the chat. You need to speak to me right now.
I wanted to get that out, but you're good.
Manchester United is next week. We can do Manchester United.
I just Z thinks he's saying something because I'm not responding, and I was giving you the respective time and you talking. So back to what you were saying about Salah. I get what you're saying. He's never been efficient. That's not a word you can put with a Salah. But my thing is, for me, in that game, do you feel like Salah was necessarily void of touches based off a tactic or a system thing? Or did he get touches on the ball, 1, and 2? Was that not, if he didn't get the ball in a lot, was it not because of the way your team played? Which leads us to our next point.
I don't think it's mainly because of the way that we played, but I do think it's because of the way that you respected us in a certain way. It's
right.
Like a certain amount of men that you're willing to want to commit forward, and Bradley was definitely not one of them. So there was not going to be Garnacho in the end becomes a brilliant. It really ends up becoming a brilliant idea because of the willingness that Garnacho is to get in behind and run in deep. And if you don't commit a man to him, he can cause you an issue. And with that also is no overlap and no width. So now you're demanding width from your winger, okay? Which Cucurella is like, fine, no worries. If you want the ball out there, you can have the ball out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally how he defended him. He defended him like, you're not coming inside on me. I'm going to promise you this right now. You're not coming inside on me. Okay? Second, if you want to go down the wing, you're more than fucking welcome. You're not going to. I know you. I played you enough.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you do? Travella pass into Isak. It was the only opportunity he created in the entire game.
That one, yes.
Yeah, correct. It's the only time.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Wirtz opportunity comes more from a transition opportunity, not necessarily from steady play, like slow down play, which is more like going to be your issues for the future, right? Because you're not going to be able to play teams like us all the time that's going to press you all the way up the pitch and things of that nature. Because that's what we did. I think Maresca played it brilliantly. Okay. The initial part of the press, and we'll get to the midfield part because it really it shows the dominance in the midfield too. The initial part of our press started with pushing Van Dijk further out left. Okay. So everything that started with the press was separating Konate and Van Dijk. Okay. So what would happen is we forced the ball into Konate. We wanted the ball into Konate every time. That's where we wanted the ball. Konate and Bradley, that left-hand side, we were fine letting them have the ball. Okay?
Right.
So what would happen is as soon as that started, Pedro would cut off Van Dijk.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way Van Dijk was getting the ball was never going to come from Konate. It was going to come from Allison, or it's going to come from Gravenberch.
Georgie.
It was never going to come from Konate. Okay? It was never going to come from Konate. He was not letting that pass happen. Okay? Then you're forcing the passing lane. You're forcing the interior passing lanes. You're forcing Konate to make a line-breaking pass in between the lines. And we got one-on-ones all across the middle. And we probably have in this case, we had an extra man. It was a 3-4.
It was always a 3-4.
Yep.
Which is why I didn't want to get off Salah yet.
So
because Salah can't track back. You guys went into the game, and Cucurella said this. If you guys held the ball long enough, you would always have an overload in midfield because then Cucurella could join the attack.
Yep. And he's too smart of a player to just let him roam around the pitch. He just is. And I've said it forever. This is why I rate him so highly, bro. Because when you have him on the pitch, you can use him in every way a fullback can be used.
We're not there yet, JJ.
We're not there yet. So I want to give my team some credit and Maresca some credit in this.
And you deserve it.
So like with the way that box ended up, he could turn us into a box in midfield. He turned us into a diamond at times in the midfield. He was an overlapper at times for Garnacho. He underlapped for Garnacho. He underlapped for Enzo. He was everywhere and still defending Salah. The one time Salah got away from him, he skied it.
He did what? I'm sorry.
And the one time Salah got away from him, he skied it. Now
exactly. I just wanted to hear that again.
The word spin pass. That was the one time he got away from Cucurella because Cucurella was up the pitch at the time. Bro, I thought it was brilliant putting Gusto on McAllister. I thought it was brilliant because McAllister couldn't get away from him. There was no there was physically no way for McAllister to get away from Gusto. He was like stuck. He couldn't run past, get by Gusto. Gusto is 10 times the physical player that McAllister is.
Just say athletic. Not even physical.
Yes.
Athletic.
Athletic. That's a better word. It's a way better word. You're right. 10 times the athletic player that McAllister is. 10 times. He couldn't get away from him. He was stuck to him the entire game, bro. It was like playing 2-man midfield against 3. Really was. It's like Jay, even a fit McAllister would still struggle to get away from him. It's just because of how, that's Gusto's best attribute is his athleticism. Yeah, and we were all doubt. I mean, I can't say enough, but I was doubting it as soon as I saw that shit. I was doubting it as soon as I saw it, but it worked out. I mean, I was in a good place. Mr. Hussam.
You didn't see Hussam was here?
No, I didn't see that. I'm talking. I tried it when I talk. I don't do a good job.
Yeah, he wants to make sure I don't say anything too bad about Salah, but it's too late.
Nah, it's your turn. Nah, you can go. I just think that way that Maresca had us set up, it was brilliant. I thought it was brilliant. I felt like just athletically in the midfield, it felt like we just matched you.
But this is the thing. What have we always said about Chelsea versus Liverpool as far as the midfield goes? You have the technical ability and the athleticism, so that the athleticism we have is therefore nullified. And then it's a technical battle.
Yep. And I think that's where we kind of edge you if McAllister, especially if you're taking
McAllister in this form. I don't know why I'm still off camera. McAllister in this form, he doesn't have the physicality or athleticism of any. He's less athletic than Enzo, and that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem, especially in this game. So he's less athletic than Enzo, and he's out of form. So he's a negative for us. He's a negative for us. Right? So I don't want to get off the midfield, but if you couple the midfield with what you talked about with Konate, there's no one to move the ball. Gravenberch is being pressed out of the game. You're not allowing Virgil to get the ball in certain positions. So the ball is now up to Konate, Szoboszlai, and Bradley to progress the ball. I love Szoboszlai, but Szoboszlai takes a loose touch every 10 minutes. Szoboszlai is great. I love him, but he's not press resistant. Not like a Gravenberch. That the midfield matchup was lost in kickoff. Whether you want to blame that on Slot, that's fine. Slot has to take some blame, but again, bro, it's.
I don't know how you fix that though.
Exactly, and that's been my point for the last 2 weeks. Is that as much as you can say it's balanced, I don't know how you fix McAllister playing like shit. Because this was the midfield that won us a league last year.
So all right, let's just say we put Curtis Jones in McAllister's spot. Okay, let's just hypothetical it real quick. What's the drawback from
it? There's no guarantee Curtis gives you the performance where he's getting rid of the ball quickly. That's the problem.
Curtis doesn't quick enough, you think?
He can move the ball quick enough, but he doesn't enough to the point where if you watch Curtis enough, you get frustrated watching his timing of releasing the ball. And it's not just of disrupting attacks or stopping us counters. He gets caught out sometimes.
Okay. Next question. Did Bajicic did he ever get reintegrated, or is that just not a thing anymore?
No, he's getting reintegrated. He had surgery and they're slowly bringing him back. But as much as I love Bajicic and I would love him to play, I don't know how realistic that is to say that he's going to be the solution for that.
I'm just thinking of what you have internally, because outside of that, there's not much.
It's a system change, which goes back to slot and your balance thing. You have to recreate the balance because the balance is no longer there.
And the only way you do that is turn your fullbacks into wingbacks, to be honest.
Again, yes. But I don't want to talk about solutions. I want to talk more about how shit McAllister was, because it's if the performances weren't the main issue, then I would have seen some sort of improvement against Chelsea. But we didn't look good. There was no spell that you really thought that we looked great. There were and once again, this is the same story with every game we've had, whether it's the wins or the losses. There's been brief spells where we look like, oh, we actually paid for something good. This team has some promise, right? These are the champions we expected, yada, yada, yada. There's 10, 15 minutes maybe at a time in each game. But the rest of it is a lack of chemistry and a lack of performances.
Yeah, I mean,
like you can say balance.
I wouldn't even think. I don't necessarily think it's a chemistry problem. I think it's, once again, I think it's a legit systematic issue that, I mean, I've been calling out for since your preseason. Pretty much. That's literally when I first said it. Was what I please lay this out for me when I asked you 2 months ago, please lay this out for me and show me how there is balance. And the only way we came up with was a 4-2-2. So, like, that's kind of what you're playing now, kind of. But
it's
also there's not enough pressing. There's not enough legs to play it.
Exactly. Yes, correct. And that we're transitioning to that, but we haven't been able to put a consistent lineup together that allows that for whatever reasons it is, red cards, injuries, yada. But we're trying to transition to that. I feel like it's the natural progression for our side. But at the
here's
same
my
time,
problem, though. Here's my problem with that, right? Is I think the way that it has to happen is either Gakpo or Salah have to start playing attack, like striker, like next to them. And you have to start having like a combination of Wirtz, Szoboszlai, McAllister, and Gravenberch as like a 4 in like a 4 back, like, and your Gravenberch, Szoboszlais are your wide players, and you can have overlaps from those areas.
Right.
Like,
that sounds
once again, this is the problem: is just ground coverage overall. You're asking Gravenberch and Szoboszlai to ground cover for 3 man.
Exactly. It doesn't work. And another thing, if you're not even talking about the ground needing to be covered, Salah and Gakpo are the 2 worst attackers in our entire team right now.
I know. And that's why you convert them into strikers. That way you can play them off of – you could find the best combination of your 4 with Gakpo, Ekitike, Isak, Salah.
But this is my thing. So you're telling a player out of form that he has to adjust to a new system? Like,
that's the way you fix him sometimes, though. That's the way you fix him sometimes.
I mean, that's like, it's $600K a week. That's just not performing. That we're relying upon now. That's why, and this is why I say, and you're probably going to say I'm just talking mess here, but this is why I say it's not dependent on the system, because regardless of the system, their performances still have to improve.
Yeah, but I get you, but you have, like, once again, if I want to get the best out of this current Mo Salah, in my opinion, okay, once again, I want him as close to the box as I can. Okay. If that means he's coming from like as a two in a two, like up top, him coming off of the right and cutting inside and having Szoboszlai being that runner that can underlap for him, but him still being able to pick up the ball closer to the box and inside the box, not all the way to the fucking corner. Like, then I think I'm gonna get a better Mo Salah. Like, that's what I think. Okay, like that's just from watching Mo Salah as long as I have at this point, him being at my football club to all the way to this point of Mo Salah. Like I that's what I think you get the best of Mo Salah, and that is getting the best out of Mo Salah is the normally for Liverpool Football Club is the most important thing that you can do for your team. This year, with all
it's no longer the case. It's not, but that's like whether we figured it out at the beginning of the season, at January, or at the end of the season. That is no longer the case, which is why we did what we did in the summer window. So my thing is, if it's now, fix it now. If it's not, cool.
All right,
but
so
I have seen no evidence to say otherwise right now.
All right, I'm gonna give you the floor. Okay, we won't go that much longer, but I'm gonna give you the floor for this game, and we'll go to our prediction table because I think you kicked my ass.
Probably comeback season. Ooh. Bro, I just like, for me, is you make good points, Joey, and you obviously we talk about tactics off stream. We know what we're talking about. We're stupid Americans that like Football Manager, right? But like, for me, my argument has not changed from week 1 to week 2 to week 4 to now. The performances are shit, regardless of what's going on in tactics, regardless of how much Jota is affecting players, regardless of how much the new signings need to adjust to what's going on. There are key players that are playing like shit. So I don't know how, personally, this is me talking, I don't know how I can expect the new signings, and bravo to Ekitike for looking like he's taking the league in stride. Kudos to him. But I don't know how I can expect from Wirtz, Frimpong, Georgie, even though he had a shaky performance, but he was okay. Georgie. Who else did we buy? I can't even. Oh, Herkes. But I give him less excuse because he knows what the Prem is like.
I don't know what that guy's dude. Somebody needs
to chill out.
He needs to take like meditation classes or some shit, bro.
I told you, bro. He's too gassed to be at Liverpool. He's way too gassed.
Meditation or some shit, bro. Because that man goes out on the pitch and it's like a fire is lit under his fucking ass, and he's literally doing spins trying to defend people. Like, if a player makes one move inside, he's spinning opposite direction to defend him. Who taught you that? Who taught you that?
I don't know.
Because the next move that happens is you getting cut back inside and you're falling on your face. That's what's gonna happen if you play someone that's, bro. Someone like if he got to play the kid. If he played the kid.
But this is my thing.
kid, if he played against our kid, he would have been in spin cycles.
This is my thing with Kirkez. Every goal that Robertson gives up, Slot should be grilling Kirkez because he's the reason that Robertson's on the pitch. Like that goal, the game winner, isn't Robertson's fault. It's Kirkez's fault. Robertson has been giving up back post goals for the last 4 years. That's Kirkez's fault. Why aren't you on the pitch? Why does the manager feel like he needs to take you off? Why are you a liability? You were supposed to solve all of our problems. I told Joey for 2 months, oh, we got left back solved. We're good. We got Kirkez. It's down. I'm not even worried about left back. We got Kirkez. My brother, I have stress and anxiety every time I watch you. Whenever you are on frame, I get stressed out. Why is that? Why is that? Tell me why. Tell me why the best chance of the game for us fell to you, my boy.
Bro, the best way I could describe it, dude did a line right before he got out there.
Bro, every game he does the fattest bump ever. You're right. It's not even a bump. It's a line. It's a line.
Dude, the entire line going into the game.
It's that good stuff too. The pure stuff. We don't condone any of this, by the way.
We're not talking about anything.
Yeah.
We're just talking about lines and things of that nature.
Bro, when I'm telling you the straightest, like I'm talking parallel, perpendicular type stuff, bro. Crazy.
Out there. Look, I swear to you, bro. This guy needs to lay off the pre-workout. Lay off the pre-workout.
Bro, he takes a double scoop.
On pre-workout,
bro, dry scoop, double scoop. Hey, he's the type of guy that lets his shorty spit the pre-workout into his mouth. I swear. I swear.
Bro, stop.
He's on the videos like, yeah, me and Bay at the gym. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Nah, bro. He hit a rectangle, he said.
Bro, a smooth one. A smooth one. A smooth one.
Just, bro, like, Kirkez, lay off the pre-workout, bro. Like, lay off the pre-workout.
Bro, how many shows in a row do I got to say, Kirkez, chill out?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you know what, Joey, this is,
I don't dislike you, bro, but please play off the pre-workout.
He's the guy in pro clubs that doesn't want to play left back, but is playing left back, so he gets the red every time. He tries to get the red.
Forced to play left back, so he just gets a red.
He's like, yeah, nah, bro, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Yeah, I'm sliding. I don't care. Just like, nah, bro. Like, please. I was disgusted. Joey, the one time, like, again, we have 5, 10, 15 minute spells.
They put coffee in that man's water bottle. Like, please,
bro. You know what? I think Gakpo is spiking his stuff in the morning, bro.
And they're just not passing it to him afterwards.
Bro, because Gakpo don't pass him the ball. You don't. You saw it in the game. You saw it in the game. You saw it in the game. You're not done talking. This is my section. This is what I'm saying. He looks him off.
Why?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
This is what I was saying by entitlement earlier with Gakpo. It's like an entitlement. Like, bro, who do you think you are, bro? Like,
bro,
who
play him.
Think you are, bro?
And you know what? And you know who else he looks off? To my point, Wirtz. He looks off Wirtz all the time, brother. Because it doesn't matter who it is.
Play the kid.
That's what Mons has been saying. Play him. Because as much as he has the youthful exuberance to try and take on his man, he's also not dumb enough to try and lose his spot that he's been given. And he will play the ball to other players.
Yep.
Right? Like Kirkez. As any grown man knows, no one wants No grown man wants to go up and down the field and not get the ball, bro.
Our entire team is kids, so who am I to say?
Exactly. But like Gakpo looks off the left back, the left center mid,
you have
the
to
10.
either play the kid or you have to play Chiesa. Like I don't know what other option.
And that's where you get on the slot, because if you can't bring Chiesa because of registration complications in Europe, then you have to play him as a it's bad use of your resources to not play him in all the domestic competitions you can. Our left winger has been atrocious. He's been awful. Our right winger has been awful. You don't want to play the 17-year-old. That's fine. Play the grown man that you said he's not going to Europe. Like, I mean, and I hear you. He's been our best performing winger.
Resto plays Buonanotte, bro. He plays him.
But yeah, and I don't want to clown on Buonanotte, but like Chiesa has been our best performing winger. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is another story.
To be honest,
but he's still our best performer.
He's just been mid. That's what he is. He's mid.
Buonanotte's been Buonanotte. He's trying to adjust to playing at a higher level that he probably shouldn't be at right now, and we'll see if he can make it.
Shouldn't be at.
We don't know that for sure.
No, you're right.
You know, but like we don't like. You can say it's a chemistry thing or it's an ego thing, but Gakpo does some of the same things that I get mad at the rest of the team for doing, and I don't know if I can just say it's ego or what was the word you used?
Entitlement.
There could be an entitlement thing with some of the other players as far as to the new.
Well, I feel like here's the thing, right? Like you're the only option. You know what I mean? Before it was like I had to fight Diaz for this.
Right.
I had to fight Diaz for what I have right now. So I have it now. I'm entitled to it, and I don't have to feel. I feel like I can take more shots, cut inside, look people off. You know,
right?
Because I'm supposed to be the man. When
but
they bought two other guys to be the man.
Three. We bought three. We bought our new attack. We said this is our future. We bought our future this summer.
You know what? I also feel like there may be a little bit of, you know how Amorim have his Obrigado boys.
Enlighten me. I don't know why I can't think of that term.
So that he loves to play his Portuguese brothers, Carlo, Bruno Fernandes, the Obrigado boys. I feel like there's a version of that with you guys.
I can't say that because Frimpong doesn't play enough.
Has he been healthy enough to play?
More or less. But Frimpong didn't play at all versus you guys.
I think Frimpong against us is a bad matchup.
I get that, but if it's a Dutch Bros Unite
especially
thing,
if you're talking about especially if you're talking about specifically against Jamie, because Jamie's probably one of our more powerful runners, and I don't think that's a good matchup for Frimpong.
I don't think it is either, but I'm more so thinking of like the whole Dutch Bros thing because like for Gakpo, it's back to there's no other option really.
Yeah. No, but I mean that's where I mean like do you think that the picking Gakpo over Diaz is a manager thing or is it a just monetary thing?
I think it's three things. So I think it's manager thing. I think there is a little bit of Dutch preference for Gakpo. I think understanding what he wants, acceptance of what he's doing, a little less lost in translation with the tone. That could all play into it. I think it was also a monetary thing. I think Diaz was a sweet cash cow that they had. He was on low wages.
Yeah, he was.
Contract.
He was on a great deal. I think it was at $50K or something like that
like 50, 70, something like that. Right. So on a great deal to be sold.
Now. He's on 2-something now at Bayern.
Right. And so if you think about Diaz's contributions and what he did as far as squad like placement and where he was playing, if you don't sell Diaz, now you have 3 strikers and 3 left wingers and Rio. It was easier to sell a player that takes up both positions if you buy Ekitike and say we're still going for Isak.
Okay, I want to do a little bit more praising for a couple Chelsea players, and then we'll do our prediction table. Well, actually, we won't do the prediction table. We'll just pull it.
We're gonna say the prediction table, bro.
What?
Never mind.
We don't have predictions until.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
But just know it's 4-3. Like I said, I'm coming back. 3-0 down ain't nothing for a Liverpool fan.
All right. So. The starting center backs, Badiashile and Atkinson. You guys played very well, and especially Badiashile. Like, that's the Badiashile we saw 2 years ago. So hopefully we can see more of it. Okay. Hato and Reece James, the backups to them. Reece James played a ball from like to Jamie Gittins. It was like a cross-cutting grass cutter. It went 60 yards, bro. Across the entire pitch. Nobody even cut, like, it cut your entire team open from center back to fucking to the left wing. It was an unbelievable pass, bro. Unreal pass. And he played really well defensively, and I like the look of Hato, especially at center back, actually. I like to look at him at center back more than I thought I would.
Who? Hato?
Yeah.
Brother.
I just think, like, at center back, I didn't think I would like him as much as I do. Do you see what I'm saying?
Respect him, bro. Left-footed timber.
I know. I know. I'm aware. Left-footed timber, we know. Like I said. I thought he would be a left back. You know what I'm saying? That's because Timber ended up at left back. But we'll see with Hato. I think he might have a future at center back, man. He might have a future there. Young man, welcome to the fucking league. Young man, welcome to the league.
Oh, this nigga.
Estevao, my man, he was cooking. And I love it. I didn't have the expectations everybody else had for him. You know, I always stayed very calm about it. I always wanted Kudus. You know, I wanted Kudus. You know, I wanted Estevao to sit behind Kudus, rotate Kudus inside into the 10, play Estevao there. He was brilliant. He was brilliant. I thought Jamie played pretty well. He had some good moments. I think both Estevao and Jamie's shots, both of them had curlers. If it's a different keeper, I think they probably go in.
He made some good saves.
Yeah, I'm being serious. I watched those two saves back. He is a monster in that goal, by the way.
Bro, I was wondering, did he make some saves because he's that good or because he's massive? That is a big motherfucker.
I think he's good. I think he's just good. But what a giant. He's a giant in there, bro.
He is so big, boss.
Giant in there, bro. He covers he doesn't even need to jump that much. He gets to the ball. It's like craziness. Goalkeepers that size, bro, are nutty to me. Like, they're nutty. That's nutty, bro. I mean, fucking the kid we got, the Belgian kid we got that's at Strasbourg, he's 6'5". This guy is he's 6'8", 6'9". They say he looks 6'9" in there, 6'10".
Bro, those are the type of goalies that make them go, maybe we should make the goal bigger.
Yeah. This dude is a hockey goalie in there, bro.
Bro.
What he is, he's a goddamn hockey goalie in there, bro. He's a giant. He's covering half the net when he goes like this. When he goes like this.
He hits one of these. He hits one of these, you're cooked.
And bro, he covered so much ground on that fucking. He covered a lot of ground on Jamie's
shot.
Jamie's curler.
But Jamie, this is if we're getting into the chances, like it could have been like another day, could have been 4 or 5, could have been 4 or 5 Chelsea goals, like that one where Jamie takes the terrible touch back to your own goal and Szoboszlai cleans up. And that's off the post. I don't know if people saw that. That's off the post. Like there's a lot of things. So it's. Like
even there was a shot in the first half, Garnacho had off of a corner, and it hit the
like this is my thing. Like you were injured and you managed the game well and you got the dub and like all the kudos in the world to you. But like it's just another game we're not playing well. Like as much as you want, like as much as you can break down each little thing about our game, every facet, it's very easy to leave it in one sentence. We played like shit again. Mm-hmm. We played like shit again. Like, if you could tell me off the top of your head a good performance that you saw, I'll give you a counter argument to that good performance. I will.
There isn't one.
Because like even Georgie was shaky in possession. I think Georgie didn't he lose the ball on your first goal?
No, he just took the ball out of bounds a bunch of times.
Yeah, like just little stuff like that. But like you can't name a good performance.
I think Szoboszlai played all right.
He played all right, but like his playing all right was the fact that he gave us legs and looked like he was up for the game. But that should be the bare minimum for any player playing on a team that's going for the title.
No, I hear you, but like you say that, right? But like he was the one exactly. He's the one willing runner, that was willing to overlap and created a goal for him. So they created a goal for you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I thought he was probably all right. I think, I don't really even want to give too much criticism to Georgie because I thought he played pretty well.
I felt uneasy every time we put the ball back to him. Every time.
I knew that though. I knew that was going to be the case. That's why Chelsea didn't get him, because they said we wanted a ball playing keeper. We didn't want to get somebody that can't pass.
Well, it's not even. I don't know if he can't pass the ball. He makes terrible decisions.
I didn't think it was that bad though. Like, yeah, against us, he was terrible passing the ball.
But he was doing sketchy shit. He was doing the wrong thing. It looked like he knows how to play the ball if he wants to play it, but like he was trying shit that he shouldn't try. He tried to scoop someone at one point in the first half. Like, what are you doing?
He's a giant though, bro. I fucking watched Neto try to walk up to the guy. He had nearly a foot on him, bro.
And you know, if I'm going to be the positive, you know, optimistic person I am, what were you going to say next before I say this? Like all these problems, all this stuff. I lost to a rival. I lost to you, which sucks, and I hate it. And I'm gonna have to hear this till we play again. Fuck you guys. I don't care. But however, the same things are still true. We're 1 point off the top of the table. That wasn't true last week, but we're second place. We're 1 point off the table. Through all of our problems and all this shit, nothing has really like happened to us as far as our competitions and ambitions for the year. I can attribute most of the stuff down to bad performances. It's too early.
And you guys created yourself a decent enough gap for it to not be too much of a problem on without the performances, obviously. So like it has to pick up soon. It has to pick up this week.
But also that's not even the point I was trying to make. We still made chances. We still had a way. We still had an opportunity to scumbag that win at the end of the day.
Yeah. We
had several opportunities to scumbag that win. So.
Yeah, I mean, it was deserved by us. I'm going to put it.
I won't even say. I won't disagree with that.
Like,
I won't disagree with
that. As much as you want to do the whole XG thing and Salah missing his chance and all that, like
what XG? I didn't even mention that.
I know, there was other people that, believe me, not you specifically.
Oh, did we? Please, I didn't look at the stats. Did we win the XG battle on some stupid shit?
Yeah, you did. It was a solid chance. It was actually the one solid chance. It was
and the Kirkes.
It was like a 0.3 or a 0.4 or something like that.
It's the Salah and Kirkes ones. That's what it would be. But go ahead.
I just thought. Thank you, Emmanuel. By the way, I appreciate you, bro. I just thought that us with João Pedro currently, like this version of João Pedro needs to have someone close he can play off of, and we can be even more dangerous. I think that
Who do you sacrifice to do that?
Would have to be Enzo if Lavia is back.
If
Lavia is back,
I don't trust it, bro.
He's gonna get the Reece James treatment from last year.
I know, but the Reece James treatment didn't see a consistent run of games until February or March. Am I mistaken?
No, that's not true.
When did Reece start playing week in, week out?
In the beginning of the season, got a little injury in the middle of the season, and then playing the rest of the season. But a lot of it was bench minutes, and then him coming off the bench, like his early games were all the Conference League.
Yeah,
and he was giving bench minutes. He was doing bench minutes for the Premier League.
Right, but you're not in the Conference League, as you know. I'm not, obviously. I know you know.
Yeah, but
that,
we have a good run. We don't have a good run. We have Barcelona in 2 match weeks for Champions League, but we have Ajax in the next game week.
But this is my point. He will play against those teams, but is it 15 minutes against those teams? Is he getting 45?
He probably gets 60 in those games, and he comes off the bench.
I don't. If he's doing the Reece James thing, I don't think he gives him 60. I don't. If I see him play 60 before December, I will be surprised, because that's not what Reece James did last year. Y'all were giving him 15, 20, 30. You were giving him a half.
Once again, in the Premier League.
But in the Conference League, he wasn't playing full 90s. He was barely playing 60.
He was playing 60s. Yes, he was. He was playing 60s in the Conference League. And sometimes he played full 90s. Chat, am I wrong by this?
Correct one of us if you can. But like, my thing is the intensity of the Champions League, regardless of who you're playing, is several times harder than playing in the Conference League. And because it's earlier in your Champions League campaign, you're going to want to rack up as many points.
This is actually what I'm saying. Is he's going to get 30 minutes max in normal Premier League games. He'll come on against tired legs for the most part, in my opinion. And then and he'll play in cup games. And in Champions League, we have, like I said, Ajax is not a Champions League level team. Like, they would struggle in Conference League, not Conference League, but in Europa League right now. Like, they would struggle. They're not that good. They've been getting bopped by everybody. You know what I'm saying? Barcelona, I get it. But we have a cup game against Wolves in the middle of all this. You know what I'm saying? Until we play Arsenal at the end of November.
Right. But Joe, this is what I'm not saying. I'm not trying to disagree.
I think we're going to see a good amount of Lavia. I do believe we're going to see a good amount of Lavia.
I think our definitions of what a good amount of Lavia are different. Because yes, I see him playing the 30 minutes to Jardell's point. But like, the cup games he's going to be playing in aren't as going to be as frequent as I feel like you're saying they're going to be. Because like, for the Champions League, that game against Ajax is going to become when you guys are going to want to amass as many points as possible. So like, I don't see him starting against Ajax. I see him playing a half at max. But he's probably going to get that 30 minutes. And it's not to say he's not going to play enough or that he needs to play more. I think it's just going to be, he's going to get 30 minutes regardless of situation if he's healthy until about December or January.
Well, it's good because Caicedo needs somebody to take a break for his legs sometimes. So.
Yeah, and I think when you're FA Cup, Carling Cup, yeah, you can start him.
That's what I'm saying.
Carabao,
yeah.
But Champions League, it's too early.
Wolves.
Yeah.
Like, we'll be fine. I think that, and that's the thing, is I think Lavia is good for Caicedo's purposes, for him to not have to play every minute of every game like he did pretty much all of last year.
Hey, but can I be shameless though? Can I be shameless for a second? Because I have always said to you that the Lavia, Caicedo, Enzo midfield is the best midfield in the league, right? Right.
Yep.
You know. So once again, we saw that midfield for however much amount of time, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it was.
It's unstoppable.
But no. I just want my kudos because you did in fact beat my Premier League champion club without Cole Palmer in midfield, which has been my agenda for the last 18 months. So
you will not get nothing from me.
I just wanted to be on record, Chelsea fans. Joey will not say anything, but there was one victory I did take from that, and it's that my Cole Palmer agenda of being your right winger is still strong because he does not need to be in a midfield of Caicedo, Lavia, and Enzo. Racist.
I mean, to be honest, our best team, in my opinion, is Cole Palmer on the right. Like, João Pedro in the 10, Neto on the left, or Estevao, depending on how well he plays throughout the season, and then up top, Delat.
And just because I say it with the hater accent does not make my point less valid, Chelsea fans.
I still will not give you any fucking validation for that. I'm not.
It's okay. I talk to myself enough. I validate my own thoughts.
I'm gonna be real. When I have that midfield out in the field, there's no.
You should have no worries.
There's nobody that I am worried about in football.
Actually, hold on. No, there is. There is someone you're worried about. There's two people actually. Trevor Chalobah and Sanchez.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, you've talked to me. You've said this for weeks.
We played our best defensive game without Trevor Chalobah.
Exactly. We've talked about for weeks how you said as basically. I asked you this last week. I said basically you're saying that as long as Sanchez and Chalobah don't make mistakes, you guys are good. You said yeah, and then Maresca eliminated that problem completely by taking out Chalobah. He was on a red. He eliminated himself.
Yes.
Playing 4D chess. Congrats to you, Chalobah. Playing 4D chess and has eliminated himself from the equation altogether.
Yeah.
So
we had to drop points at Brighton to get this one.
Hey man. Hey, 4D chess, bro. He said, you know what? We will lose this pawn. We will take this
I don't want to see Tosin or Chalobah come back into this team.
What you mean? Reece James Hato center back pairing?
No, I mean Badiashile and Josh are not injured.
Okay, fair enough.
They're not injured.
Get me off the show, man. Get me off the show. I'm sick.
You have to get him off.
I'm so sick.
All right.
And man, I can't.
You knew this was coming, though. You knew this show was coming. Like it's gonna be.
No, it's not even that. I was more annoyed about the loss.
I literally had to do this the same way last year. You guys got a late winner, and I had to suck it up.
But you know, Joey. Unfortunately, I do this every time. I give the grace of being a good person to you and other Chelsea fans instead of being the villain I'm supposed to be. Right? So like we're at this point, and I'm in my villain arc, and you know this, and we will be back.
You started it with the prediction table.
No, you started it because you predicted the draw last week or loss. What did you predict?
No, in the prediction table in the beginning of the season, you started to be villain arc link in the beginning of the season, and when you started to compare Wirtz and Palmer, that is you.
Palmer
hasn't played. Yo, mission catch up to Palmer while he's injured. By the way, mission catch up to Palmer while he's injured. By the way, catch up to Palmer while he's injured.
Until my wingers decide to be the
wingers
I
don't care.
I
don't care. That's not going to happen. That's not what I heard. That's not what I heard early, bro.
You know what? You know what's fine, Joey?
Catch up to Palmer.
I got you. You want me to tell you something? You want to know something? You want to know something? Palmer has already done this ghost period that Wirtz is doing right now. So, Wirtz is just following after Cole. Because
Mission catch up.
To your point, Joey, it wasn't the performances. It was just the players not scoring the chances. It's not Palmer's fault that the players aren't scoring his chances. It's not Wirtz's fault that Salah and Gakpo are shit.
That's not the grace you gave me last year. That's not the grace you gave me last year.
You know what? I don't have to give you grace as a king and a champion. I am not benevolent.
That is not
I am not worthy.
Catch up to Palmer while he's injured.
Hey, how about you catch up to me in the table? Catch up to me in the table. I'm glad you're back in European spots.
Catch up to Palmer, please.
You know what? If you keep this up, you might be able to win the Conference League again.
Catch up to Palmer, please.
And that's a big credit to the team because, in my opinion, they are the best attacking team in the league.
You said that they're the best attacking team in the league?
Yeah. In open play, yes.
Why?
By a mile. I mean, the stats say it, and everything that I've seen it say it. They can open you up, they can run in transition, they have individual quality. Any player in the defensive line can throw you in behind. They can combine on both sides, on weak side. And they are missing some big players as well at the moment. But, yeah.
Do you feel next season they're going to be a sort of major threat?
Yeah, and I think they wouldn't have to play Thursday, Saturday, and the amount of injuries that they had as well. They were on the edge because of the manager.
I told even listen to Arteta, son. Listen to Arteta, son. Listen to Arteta, son. Make sure that if it's November, at the end of November, if he is not caught up to Cole Palmer, you have issues, son. You got big fucking issues.
When I'm imitating Thanos, in May, I don't want to hear it.
6 weeks, Link. 6 weeks. 6 fucking weeks.
When you have
6 weeks.
When you have the incoming failures that are destined for, you're going to be cold with your lack of trophies and electricity in your trophy room.
Catch up.
Hey.
Catch up.
Hey. You catch up.
Catch up to Cole. Nah, that's not
hey, we're not. Hey. You know what? Wirtz will catch up. Wirtz will catch up in stats. But you know what? I need Chelsea to catch up in the table. Can you guarantee me that?
Yes. We're getting our injuries back. Yes, I will guarantee we're coming back.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. What? Player of the year. Top assists of the year. Okay.
We were supposed to revisit this at the end of the window, but it's okay. We're going to keep this. And you know we were too, but it's okay. You know we were too. Y'all can go back to the stream. We said, oh yeah, we'll check this at the end of the window. We never did, but that's okay.
You're right.
That's fine. That's fine. Hey, Wirtz may not win Player of the Year, but he's gonna be cooking. Don't worry. 007, 009, I don't give a damn. Liverpool 36. Hey, Liverpool 36. I don't care. Liverpool and 36.
I don't know where you think you're going, dog. You whining for what? You don't see I'm on podcast.
You'll tell your dog I said Liverpool and 36. I don't care. It was 34 last year, 36 this year.
And players have got to stop signing for Chelsea. Sign a 4-year deal at a proper club and back yourself to do well. It's not a young and exciting team. They've signed Neto a week ago. Where's he going to play when you've already got Cole? So where would you play Enzo Fernandez, £100 million player?
Neto's cut back straight for Enzo Fernandez!
Where's he going to get changed at the training now? I'm deadly serious. Where do you play Unkunku?
It's going to be a kick-go!
How many of those games did you win?
We won the last 2. We won the last 2. Bye, everyone.